Welcome back. Also on gallery, Art Pantheon Gallery presents What is Man? Tosin TOROMADE's second solo exhibition. An interesting body of works, I must say, inspired by mental health, especially that of men. Now, quite timely, you know, especially in this Suicide Prevention Month. Let's take a look.
What is man? It's a burning question that has been on my mind in the last maybe 1.5 years. I was trying to create a body of work that would not only speak to people who are art lovers, but something that will impact the general public. Even if you're not an art lover, I would want to create something that would speak to your consciousness and, you know, put you in check. You know, so this is why I came up with this topic, and it speaks to the diverse subject of humanity and then the masculine gender. So I like to think that the masculine gender is a gender that is not supposedly vulnerable to the society. I feel like the society expects the man to be in a particular way, but on the flip side, the human nature has faced a whole lot, and we question even our existence. And with some of the works that I've put together and the installation piece, I want people to question certain things, but also act right, basically. Yeah, that's what this exhibition is really about. My colors, in fact, when I was creating this piece, the pieces actually, I wanted to create artworks that would take people back to school. For example, I used very interesting academic colors, more like the triad tones, analogous colors, complementary colors. I was very, very intentional about the planning of this show. You'd find out that even the images that I use are very, very similar. When you see this and you see the other ones, you can tell. You would think it's the same person. So I wanted to connect the pieces together. So, and then you find out they're not just colors, they are with very strong brush strokes. It's a testament to my longevity in creating artworks here. So, yeah.
We are here at the opening ceremony of an exhibition by my brother Tosin TOROMADE. I'm short of words. It doesn't happen all the time, but when it happens, the way we think it should be, we know. What I'm seeing here, I'm not just knowing him. I've known TOROMADE for a long time, and he has never disappointed for once. What I'm seeing here tonight, I think I've been blown up. I like what I'm seeing. I congratulate you. The subject matter, the rendition, the storyline, the strength. I'm just proud of my brother this time around. I've always been proud about him, but today I am more proud. I wish him congratulations, and I thank everybody that have come to witness this great show today.
I think Tosin's work is pretty impactful. It's kind of dark. You know, like the theme about death, it's quite kind of dark. But generally, I think it's something that makes you think. That's what I like about it. It's kind of reflective. It puts me in a reflective mood, basically. I think generally my take home for today is that life is short. And I think Tosin has impressed that on me with the installation with the skulls.
Tosin's work, it's very thoughtful. It gives you something to think about. It's like a sober reflection. And then it reminds you to live life. You have to live life because we are going towards one journey. Rich, poor, influential. So it's more like live life because all of us are going to end somewhere. And what do you want to be remembered for? What are you leaving behind? Because at the end of the day, that's what's important. Whatever riches we make, to be shared at the end of the day, but what you're being remembered for is what stays. That's what makes you, what's the word, a legend, so to say. So I think that's what the art here did for me today. And my favorite is the one that had the clock on it. I think 10 before midnight. That is beautiful. So yeah, I'm happy to be here.
of a kind of exhibition for me that gladdens my heart, that actually expresses something that has been on my mind for many years that I haven't been able to interpret or talk about, and that is about the mental health of men, or safely put, men's mental health. And how do we want to be remembered? After all said and done, after all the race and all that, I want to do this, I have these aspirations, I have these desires, everything is all achieved. How do we end? What do we want to be remembered for? And when we started with this journey over a year ago, and about a month and a half ago, I went to see the body of works. I was blown away. It's a show that I have longed for. It's a show that I am totally sold out to. And someone was telling me, you've gone above and beyond on this show. You've done some things that you wouldn't do. And I said, yes, because this resonates, this talks to me. I have friends who have dropped dead just due to pressure, to so many things that they cannot talk about. I have people, younger men, kids who have been abused, who are constantly abused, and nobody talks about it. But we talk about the women, we talk about the girl child, we talk about abuse on the part of the women, but nobody talks about the men abuse. Nobody talks about their mental health. Nobody talks about the fact that there is so much pressure on them. So this exhibition actually bears it all for me, and I am 101% satisfied with this show.
What is man? I really like it because it's a different aspect. It's not just visually pleasing. It's the fact that it speaks to. It serves as an advocacy for men's mental health, especially because that's the subject that we don't really talk about. We expect men to be strong, not cry and all of that. But these works show that in all of this, that men also have a frail inner being. So it's just very beautiful to see. I also like the fact that we get to see men in another light. One of my favorite works here is called Bro Code. Yes, so it just talks about the kind of friendships that men have to navigate in their lives. It's different from how we would see our own friendships. So I think that it gives us another perspective into how we should view men as not just strong beings every time, but as also people that also need warmth and love and a bit of affection in society.